driving a fast car, you keep jerking, ain't you?
Check this thing out, boys. Oh my God, yo. This is crazy. This is really trap. Like, it's so wet you can see all the dents. So here's trap, boys, and I'm gonna be honest with you, what I had planned on doing was probably re-priming the entire car with like regular primer and then painting it. But I think to cut time down, I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just touching up the spots that I burnt through with like the primer in the can, and then I think we're just gonna shoot base on it. The base coat I'm using is a single stage by itself, so it's already got like the element, like the clear built into it, but it's just flat, and then I got gloss clear that's gonna be going on top of it. So what I think I'm gonna do is to save time and keep this process moving along pretty quickly, I think I'm just gonna mask this thing off. I'm gonna touch up the spots that need to be touched up, like where I kind of burnt through a little bit. I'm gonna touch all of these spots up with just regular out the can primer. It's not many spots. It's mostly like the doors and stuff are fine. This whole quarter is pretty much fine, but it's just areas, so slightly little spots that I burnt through a hair. So I think I'm just gonna touch those up and see little specks just here and there. The doors again are fine, just ever so slightly where I had like raw metal at. I'm gonna touch those spots up, and from there, I think we're gonna just try to paint this thing, guys. Today is Sunday. H Day is literally basically less than a week, I guess, unless you call it the 5 weekdays. We got literally 5 days before we have to be getting ready to go to H Day. Like we can't work on this thing Saturday, because Saturday morning we have to get up bright and early and go to H Day. So we have really got down to the wire here, and I don't know exactly what route I want to take. All I can do is hope that when I do lay the paint out, that it turns out okay, because I don't have a second chance at this. H Day is literally coming, and yeah, if I get it finished and it looks good, you guys will see it at H Day. If I get it finished and it doesn't come out right, you won't see it at H Day. So, but I will be there regardless. I'm coming to H Day regardless. I try to tell all my friends this, but nobody listens to me. But it doesn't matter what your car looks like, guys. It doesn't matter what kind of car you got. Come to H Day, man. It's just a vibe, bro. Like, your car can be a piece of crap. Your car can look as good as you think it's gonna look. There's always somebody that's gonna shit on you. There's always gonna be that cleaner car. Somebody is spending more money than you are in these cars. And because of that, there's always somebody that's gonna outshine. So try not to look at it as, I'm trying to go to H Day to stunt. I'm trying to look at it as, I like to go to H Day because I know a lot of you guys come, and I enjoy kicking it with you, and I enjoy checking out all the cars VIP is nice, and that's what you see a lot of in most H-Day videos, the VIP section. But guys, if you just found my video, make sure you subscribe and check out my content on H-Day, because I show the everyday consumer cars. I love seeing stuff that people work on in their own backyards, in their own garages, and actually drive, and stuff that is not perfect. I enjoy seeing progress. I enjoy seeing cars that might be getting ready for a paint job, or might be just got the engine running and they got a cool story behind it. That's my type of vibe when I go to H-Day. But some people just like the VIP airbags and slamming on the ground and all that, and that's cool too. But I don't know, I just enjoy the variety there. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna, I guess, go ahead and start trying to match this thing off. It is still a little damp. I did blow it off with my Harbor Freight blower over there. Didn't really see anything come out of the gaps and stuff, so it looks like it's just where it's kind of standing on the roof a little bit. Well, not on the roof, it's not even on the paint, just on the windows. Like the paint part itself is dry. It's just a little bit on the windows, and right here where the trunk has that little swivel to it, there was a little bit of standing standing water there, but I'll wipe it dry. I mean, we do have to wipe the entire thing down and all of that good stuff before we paint, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this thing taped off. Guys, check this shit the fuck out. This bitch is damn near bigger than the shop. Like, look at this shit, bro. Oh my fucking god. That is crazy. That is crazy. So let's take you inside here. And this, guys, is an inflatable freaking paint booth. And yeah, this is what I'm hoping to try to paint trap in. And for what I'm told, these hooks here are for hanging. You can hang lights all throughout to try to get better lighting or whatever. But I think being that it's directly outside, I think we're gonna be all right anyway. But yeah, guys, this thing is crazy, man. This thing is crazy, and this just velcros to the bottom like that. But I don't have the ventilation system hooked up yet. That's this part right here. But it's just another fan like the one that's running over there. There's a smaller one that'll do the ventilation stuff, and you actually have filters right here that you can this'll, I guess it pushes air in through those little blue holes up there, the vents up there, and then it pushes the bad stuff out of these. And I think you could just change these out when you need to. So let's go outside and see if we can see how that works. But yeah, so these are velcroed on too, so you can just pull it open and change those. Now they also did send me some extra filters, so we're good to go on that end. But guys, this shit is freaking massive, man. Like, look at my little Civic sitting here. I didn't know if I was gonna have enough space. I crammed it as far as I could towards the woods over here. But guys, this thing is freaking huge. Like, this shit is freaking massive, man. And I know I time-lapsed the blow up pause, but guys, this thing literally aired up in no time. Once I sealed these up, it aired right the crap up. And yeah, we didn't have any issues. Now, what I plan on trying to do is I'm gonna flip this around and have the part that you drive in pretty much lined up directly with this door. And my plan is, when we get ready to paint the car, I'm gonna just drive straight into the booth from the shop, shut the shop door down, zip up the booth, do all my painting and whatnot. And then when I'm done, I can let it bake for, I don't know, 3-4 hours, 2 hours, pretty much till it's dry to the touch, so that we know, like, if a bug lands on it or something, it won't hurt anything. And then from there, what I want to do is just back it back out of the booth straight into the shop, and then we can air the booth back down and put it away. Hopefully it works out that way, and we don't have any issues, guys. Hopefully that's how it'll work out. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan, man. This is kind of scary. This is how overwhelming big this shit is. Like, I don't know, y'all gotta see this, bro. Like, you see my shop back there. This shit is like, it's up there. It is freaking up there. And see, my initial plan was to get like a smaller one, like I think they had, the smallest one they had was like a 13 by something. And I wanted to try to air it up inside the shop and paint in it to keep like the dust and stuff from, I guess, getting around in the shop. But with this system here that's supposed to like alleviate some of the overspray and stuff, I think it's best that we do paint outside. And what I do when I get ready to do it is just move all the vehicles up to the front yard so that we don't get any overspray on them. And I think that's going to be our best bet, because this system should keep the overspray down a lot more than just putting a fan in the shop. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's kind of the way we're going to go about it. So, but yeah, this thing is freaking massive, man. It is freaking massive. And like, it's pretty damn, I mean, it's heavy, but it's not too crazy. So you can move it around and slide it how you need it to be, and everything will be good. But yeah, this thing is dope, man. I'll get this tightened down once I'm not holding the camera. But so I got the ventilation one powered up, and it's got a nice little breeze coming out of it. Seems like it might do something, because when your overspray goes up, I feel like it'll travel down and possibly push itself out. But yeah, this thing is neat, guys. I think this might work. Alright guys, so I've done about 2 coats on the car of base coat, and I'm sorry if I didn't get a lot of time lapse. The camera kept falling over, and I really was starting to focus more on trying to get this laid, because it's doing exactly what I didn't want to happen, which it has gotten too freaking hot in here, and the paint is, I'm having a lot of dry spray issues. So the sides don't look bad, they came out pretty smooth, but it's mostly the roof area. You can see like a little bit of tiger striping on the roof, and the hood, which is always my rough spots. I always have issues when I paint those items. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should sand this. I don't know if I should try to do one more wet coat. I don't know, but I think it's mostly the temperature right now. It's too freaking hot. I can't keep a wet edge. Like, it's actually drying before I can complete the run across on one side. So I don't know, I may just have to stop for now and pick this back up this afternoon and try to do, really, like I said, the sides are good, the doors flawless, quarters look great, there's no issue. The back bumper looks great, the trunk doesn't look too bad, and it's actually not that bad, man. Like I said, it's just the roof and the hood, the 2 areas that it needs to spread out so smooth on, it's just not working. And what I would like to do is try to do one more wet coat on the roof and the hood, but I think I may just have to wait. I think the clouds are supposed to come out a little bit this evening. I might just have to wait till then and see if we can lay down one more coat. It shouldn't take long to dry enough to where I can clear it. I really don't know right now. I'm not a painter, so I don't do this enough to know. I don't know if I clear over this dry spot, will it lay out smooth over the dry, or I don't know. I don't know what to do. But it's definitely, the issues I'm having is because of how hot it is. So yeah, not good, boys, not good. I knew this was gonna happen. I tried to start early as I could, but man, by like 11:30 I was already sweating like crazy. And I mean, right now the temp says it's about 77, which ain't bad, but inside of this booth, guys, the sun is beaming and there's no air in here. I realized early on that I can't run both fans and my compressor at the same time. So yeah, kicked the whole brake off. This thing like to collapse. It almost collapsed on the car, but luckily I was able to hit the breaker and lift it back up. It doesn't collapse that fast, but yeah, luckily I was able to lift it back up. So day saved. But unfortunately, when I'm painting, I can't run the ventilation system. I have to run that after I lay whatever coat I'm laying. So I lay an entire coat down, then I cut the vent on, chill for a little bit, drink some water, stay hydrated, and Then I'll come back in and lay whatever next coat I'm gonna lay. But yeah, part of me is saying fuck it, try to clear it, and then part of me is saying wait, and then part of me is saying wait till this evening and just try to clear it, and part of me is saying wait till this evening and try to lay another coat of color on it. But I don't know. I know I've got enough color on the car. I know that much because I've used over half a gallon on this car already. I'm not thinning it with anything. I'm just shooting it with a reducer. That's it. I'm not thinning any of the paint, so it's really thick and it's laying down smooth when it wants to. I swear to you though, I feel like if I would have done this maybe even on a 60-degree day inside of here, it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. But I can't complain, man. The car is looking 1,000 times better than that wrap was already. And hopefully when we put the clear on, it'll change my mind. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Trap is about 90% done. This is a really wet coat, so I don't want to be around it too much, but I mean, damn guys, I think I did pretty freaking good. I'm not mad at all, guys. I am not mad. I do have like a run right here, but maybe that'll level out itself a little bit, and we can always wet sand. I did 2 really heavy coats on this thing because I've gotten tired of my cars fading so quick. So I'm hoping that this thick coat of clear will last a while. And you can really see I didn't do any body work because that thing has a bunch of dents in the roof. And here's the bumper. Bumper's looking sweet. I mean, that thing came out beautiful. And I do think I'm gonna come back and tape off this center section and paint that black. I did get some trim black paint, the CMAB kind, shout out to Young Static. I did grab some of that also, so we will be doing little finalization pieces as the time comes. I did paint this mirror as well. I just don't have the other mirror. I never got around to getting one, so I will have to locate one of those to finish it up. And also the last thing that we have to do is clear the side skirts. they're over there. I just didn't have room to do the bumper and the side skirt, so I went on and knocked the bumper out tonight. Guys, obviously this thing is not gonna make it H day. This is Friday night, H day is tomorrow, but I am trying to come. At the end of the day, guys, trap is painted, and that's what I'm mostly excited for. This thing looks freaking sick. I got the rusty fenders cleared. Again, if I don't like the look of it with the rusty fenders cleared, I just need one more fender and we can just paint those separately, throw them on the car. No big deal, but yeah, this thing is freaking awesome, man. Trap has been needing this forever. And I'm so happy that we were able to turn this around and actually make it look half decent. Because guys, I'm not even gonna front. That base coat was scaring the shit out of me. That base coat was scaring me, guys, because I did not think it was gonna turn around with the clear like it did, but she looks good. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I will leave a link to that paint booth in the description below if you want to check it out. I am gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here. Let you guys check it out. Hope y'all enjoy it. Smack the like button for me if you do. Again, the paint booth will be in the description. Huge shout out to those guys for believing in me and sending me that. That is a really cool booth, guys. Unfortunately, yesterday it was just so hot that it was really messing with it. It's in direct sunlight, so it was just messing with the base coat so much. I decided to go ahead and do the clear in here. And as you can tell, it is raining right now. So good thing we do have the shop. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you liked it, make sure you smack the like button. Subscribe if you're new. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.